Hey, what it do, man? It's your boy sitting Njie, and we back outside here, man. Another day, another reaction. You feel me? Today we have some different shit to react on. Y'all know how we do it. Stefon Diggs trial was absolute disaster. You understand what I'm saying? Like I've been seeing this, like everybody was saying it. I was seeing even academics was like breaking it down. So I'm like, we need to react on this and see like what is going on. You understand what I'm saying? So let's see, chat.
And what was supposed to be the most open and shut trial of the year, the Stefon Diggs case was an example as to why you can't just have anybody be your star witness. His private chef claimed that there was some sort of financial dispute in which, in the blows of having the conversation, Stefon Diggs got physical with her, struck her, put his hands around her neck, and made other threats. Now, I'm gonna be honest with you, I heard about this story a while ago and thought that I was gonna be strapped in for a long trial, something OJ-like. I was even gonna live stream it for you guys, but this ended in about 2 days and 90 minutes of deliberation. There's one reason and one reason only. It's because the star witness that they had, the private chef that's in question, was absolutely out of her mind.
Over those 4 or so years, how would you characterize your relationship with Mr. Diggs?
I would say it's complicated. It started out as friends. We met, became successful. We decided I would come work for him.
What were the sort of terms of your employment like? Were you going to be living with him?
Yes.
Let me get this straight.
Okay, first thing first, how can you live with yourself in the first place? Like, how many meals are we serving in the day? Like, like there's two type of meal, like dessert and bro. Like,
private live-in chef that you were having sexual relationships with? Oh yeah,
That's
as a
crazy,
real
bro.
freak nigga, I know exactly what that means.
Yeah.
If you're new to this and you haven't already,
Oh yeah, for sure, gang. That nigga was having 2 meals. Like every meal is 2. You understand? The food and the other one. You understand what I'm saying?
please hit that subscribe button. It's gonna go a long way for the channel. Help me reach my goals of having a private chef as well. No, this is a serious matter. Now, back into the video.
Right,
Now,
let's see.
Stefon
Hey.
Diggs is an NFL star for what it's worth. Wide receiver for the Patriots, a pretty notable name and face in the NFL sphere. But also what he's known for.
Yo, chat, and I seen him like with Cardi B. I think they are back again. Like, bro, what is going on, bro? Yo, Cardi B needs to chill, bro. I don't know why these niggas are not even taking her seriously in the first place, nigga. Nigga, when I have Cardi B, nigga, I'm not doing that, my nigga.
Is being a freak ball general. He has been linked romantically with Cardi B, having a baby with her, but even outside of that, I think Stefon Diggs has like 13 or 14 baby mamas or something like that. It's an actual outrageous number. From Cardi B to Drake's ex-model girlfriend, from my neighbor to your neighbor, Stefon Diggs has a problem with having, you know, romantic relationships and seeing women as objects. Last thing that I'll say on this is that the baby's ages are extremely close as well. So it's not like he has any.
Obviously, they are. Cause, like, I think just few months back, like, 2 of his baby mamas deliver, like, back to back.
Sort of discipline. This is a rather young dude who's having these babies back to back to back, even on top of these women. So it makes absolute sense as to how he catches himself in a situation where he is finding himself defending his name with a romantic partner that was supposed to be doing some sort of service for him. It's not like he sees women as anything else other than objects. I say all this to say Stefon Diggs does have a checkered past. Not only does he have all these baby mamas that are running around the nation, he also has that incident that ultimately I think got dismissed in court, and he filed defamation claims against another person, Chris Blake Griffith, where he allegedly drugged him and, you know, tied him down and tried to have some sort of sexual advances with him as well. But
What? Oh, nah, bro. Like, bro, this shit is too dark, man. These niggas are too, like, these guys are too freaked out, gang. Like, what is going on?
the word on the curb, generally speaking, is that you don't want Stefon Diggs to be around anybody that's a woman because he does not know how to handle himself.
What guy on his team would you least like
he
to
doesn't
date your
know.
sister?
Diggs.
Why Diggs?
Man, no. We're gonna leave it like that. No.
Oh, Stefon Diggs. He couldn't do.
Nigga, I know the whole team will be like Stefon Diggs, gang. Like, and yeah, nigga, even if I was in the field, like, I would be like, no, Stefon Diggs or hell no, gang.
My sister.
Diggs. But nobody want me to do this. I'm a great guy.
So this is why everybody was ready to run with the story and narrative that Stefon Diggs did place his hands on his live-in chef slash maid slash affair partner.
So when you say he smacked
He
you,
smacked me with an open hand.
do you know which hand he used?
Right hand, right side of my
Do you know
face.
which part of your face got hit?
The right side of my face.
And then what happened?
And then he
Yo, imagine, okay, chat, you know what is the craziest thing? Chat, bro, like, bro, imagine, like, you know that she's lying, and she's in front of your face and she's lying. Yo, that's crazy. Imagine somebody is lying, you know she's lying and she knows like she's lying. And you guys are just playing. Bro, like what? Yo, I ain't gonna lie, yeah. Oh nah, yeah. What?
When the court case started, no one, and I do mean no one, saw the case going like this. A big feature of the 90 minutes was star witness and person that said that they got assaulted by Stefon Diggs, Mila Adams, the chef in question. But it became quickly evident that something fishy was going on with this trial.
3 weeks ago, your lawyer demanded $5.5 million from Mr. Diggs, didn't he?
Mr. Diggs offered me $100,000 to recant my statement.
That is a yes.
That is the
Your Honor,
only.
may we be heard at sidebar, please?
Now, I don't want to take this situation lightly. There is an accusation.
So it's like Stefon Diggs was trying to pay her to feel me. But I seen some messages. She wasn't trying to take them. I think like she was demanding for money, yeah. But Stefon Diggs was like, he's not going to pay shit, bro, because she was whining.
Of a man placing hands on a woman, somebody actually getting assaulted here, and it's because there's a discrepancy with money, so somebody getting taken advantage from that portion. So I went into this truly trying to understand what was going on, but like I said, it turned into a circus extremely fast. It starts off with Stefon Diggs' attorney claiming that there were 6 people in the house. This strangulation never happened. Nobody heard anything or saw anything of the sort.
It never happened. There was no strangulation, there was no assault, there was no incident on December 2nd.
Okay, where are the proofs too?
There were 6 people in Mr. Diggs' home on December 2nd, and not one heard or saw anything out of the ordinary.
From here, it only gets worse, though.
Okay, like, if she says, like, this nigga beat him, why is the evidence? Why is everything, bro?
They drop a video of Mila Adams, the chef, dancing around her home, celebrating supposedly the fact that she had got Stefon Diggs and that she is going to now be rich and famous. Not only do they have her dancing on film, celebrating because she believes she's caught Stefon Diggs, they also have her on the stands lying about text messages and not being able to explain key things. The claim is that Mila Adams set Stefon Diggs up and was going to lie on him in order to get paid. This could be seen through a text exchange between the two, but what she didn't know after deleting them is that on the other side of the phone, Stefon Diggs would keep these same messages. I don't know why that escaped her brain, but this was
okay, that's the crazy part, gang. Like, bro, gang, even me, my messages, I put it like forever, gang, unless I delete them. So if you do some slip shit, you delete your messages and think like this nigga is not, bro, do you forget like he's having the messages too, gang? What?
Presented to her in court, and her reaction to this whole situation is priceless.
Is there a difference between the text messages that you provided to the Dedham police and the text messages that are here?
Yes, I deleted that and put, and I'm ruining that bitch life.
Why did you delete those phrases when you provided those text messages to the Dedham police?
Because when I was abused in my previous relationship, when I would say things,
The objection is sustained.
he would.
The objection is sustained. There's no question there. Again, the jury will disregard it. Sidebar.
To really put the icing on the cake for her, though, is that they provide receipts, physical evidence showing that there was some sort of transfer of funds, a wire of $4,000 to her for services rendered.
And it turned out, Ms. Adams, you had gotten paid for 2 of the 3 weeks that you said you hadn't gotten paid for, right?
Oh, okay, she is greedy. Okay, now she's trying to like backstab this nigga. She get paid, but she wants more money. You see, some of these ladies are greedy. She is demanding how much? One M's? Oh, nah.
This is missing a whole lot of stuff.
Yes or no question.
I can't answer your question correctly without the proper evidence.
You recognize this document as text exchanges between you and Sonny?
Yes.
And you write to Sonny, hey.
Okay, gang, you know what I don't understand? Look, I'm sorry, bro. I'm just posting. Like, why will you go through all of this? You know that, like, what you are saying is not true. Why do you think like you will win or what? Bro,
So I looked over my transfers, payment history, and they sent payments 11/7 and 11/21, totaling $4,000. So you knew that you had actually been paid for 2 of those 3 weeks that you tried to get paid for again, right?
I can't answer that question correctly.
When I tell you that this lady is clueless through this trial, I think that it is an understatement. She's like that silly, goofy blonde that they put on Disney Channel shows or rom-com movies, who is oblivious to any and every situation that's going on, but is actively living in it. At one point in the trial, they ask her, does she know that Stefon Diggs tackles 300-pound men or has tackled a 300-pound man before? Probably going along the lines of saying that, hey, he is so strong that if he did put his hands on you, you would feel it in a major way. Her response to this is that she doesn't know football.
He takes hits from 300-pound men for his job. True?
I guess.
Do you know that?
No, I don't know what his role is, and I thought he run the ball. I don't know if people, I'm not sure what he does. I don't know football. I don't watch it to know what. I've attended a couple games.
How many of Stefon Diggs' games have you gone to and watched?
4? I don't really watch it, honestly. I'm just there for the vibes.
Now, I know we were supposed to be taking this situation seriously, but I just think it's a little bit funny and had to pause for a second to think that this woman doesn't know anything about football. I'm not saying that I don't believe her, because I do think that she was there just to take the IG pic.
Like, most of these ladies, they don't even know how this shit works. Even basketball, they go and sit on court sides, they don't know shit about basketball.
Pictures and probably has no clue what's going on there. It's just interesting that she handled this question this way on stands, and I don't know who her attorney is, but boy, oh boy, they did not prepare her to get blindsided. No pun intended. No football movie pun intended. It doesn't make Mila Adams' situation any better when other members of the house who were there and people on Stefon Diggs' payroll / a part of his team were asked about the day of said events. The people that would see her come down in a towel, or the people that know of their relationship and have seen the ins and outs as to what goes on. They all are saying that, hey, she had no marks on her. She was fine. We didn't hear anything, and basically that she's lying.
Did you observe anything on her face?
No.
Anything on her neck?
No.
Did you see any redness or swelling?
No.
Was she crying at all?
Like, at least, bro, if you are trying to, like, get money from a rich nigga, bro, like, you have to at least, maybe, look, like, in GTA, you need to be backing with somebody. You understand what I'm saying? Like, at least pay somebody to lie, or like, feel me, chat? Like, that's crazy, gang. You don't have nobody to help you. You wanna, like, single-handedly, like, get money from this nigga, bro. Like, I don't think that will be possible.
No.
What was she doing?
She was walking around looking for a piece of a paper and a pen to write a card, I guess write a note to him for his birthday gift.
Did you actually see Miss Adams without clothes on as you were getting dressed?
With a towel on.
Did you observe any bruising, redness on
No.
her neck or chest?
No.
Did you observe anything on her face?
No.
I'm taking you along this journey because all this stuff is really relevant to the situation. This is all day one of the events. It's clear that this lady doesn't have her story straight. There's some inconsistencies. And at worst, you can flat out say that she is lying on Stefon Diggs about a numerous amount of things that transpired in this situation. Nobody can corroborate her story. Even outside of the stories of Stefon Diggs strangling her and putting hands on her, the claims that she was underpaid by Mr. Diggs was also refuted by his.
Yo, chat, do you guys know why she is doing this? Like, you know, she have been, like, you feel me, cooking and effing this nigga, you understand? So this nigga is having different side chicks, you understand, chat? So this nigga wanted to take the other side chick, like, I don't know which program they was having. So he decided to take the other show because I think they were doing business too. I don't know whether that girl does interior designing or whatever she does. So she feels some type of way about that shit. She wasn't like, you know, she knows like Stefon Diggs before, like Cardi B or all these shorties, you understand? So she was like, I'm the first person. I know you for a minute, so why are you choosing her over me? You understand? You know how ladies are. They are very petty, chat.
His financial team with receipts and from his lead financial team member stating that they in fact even overpaid her for services that were never rendered because she was sent home early.
Do you recall receiving an invoice from Ms. Adams?
Yes.
Do you recall what that invoice was for?
It was for 3 weeks of services in November and reimbursable expenses. Immediately I knew that it was incorrect because I had paid her. So it raised a flag. I needed to figure out, had I made a mistake or had she made a mistake? That caused me to look a little bit further into the reimbursable expenses.
What did you learn from conducting your audit?
That we had overpaid her.
Day 2 of the trial puts a pin in what would have been a long and lengthy court proceedings. The day starts off with Mila Adams not being able to answer any question straightforward and honestly folding like a lawn chair or origami or anything else that's foldable. Oh, like a Mila Adams in this situation.
She's supposed to be ready
when you
for
told
this.
Steph's girlfriend on January 1st, 2026.
I don't understand the question. I'm sorry.
I haven't finished my question. When you told Steph's girlfriend on January 1st, 2026, in a written text message, I didn't say that, you were referring to the statements that were reported in the press that you gave to the Dedham Police Department, correct?
I don't understand your question.
Did you or did you?
Bro, like, what? Yo, like, bro, like, they need to wrap this shit up because they know, like, she She's lying, bro. She just don't want to answer the question. And her lawyer, I don't know who the lawyer is, bro, but the lawyer is not doing good.
Not write those words.
I don't understand your question without further explaining.
You can't testify under oath to this jury what you meant by the words you wrote to Steph's girlfriend on January 1st, 2026?
Sorry, I don't understand your question without further explaining.
At this point, Mila Adams is totally off the rails, and she is saying, screw whatever plan that was in place. I'm gonna take matters into my own hands. I'm gonna come with something that was never stated before and claim that Stefon Diggs wanted me to recant my statements and pay me $100,000.
3 weeks ago, your lawyer demanded $5.5 million from Mr. Diggs, didn't he?
Yo, 5.5? Yo, nah, Chad. Yo, that's crazy. 5.5 is crazy, bro. What? Yo. Numpa na yo. Ayo ba, li dilo. Why ni ana de shoot video ni? Mena mai ni de shoot video ni. Li dilo be. Ande o mung sine ki fere. So call out ko bay mo ko ne yango call nga mom. Ana yo ban len am nga kadi call. Mi ame fumbo no mi. Ma. Ibu ni la ko ni. Amu. Mo ne la call boy ko am mi di amana. Mo silu ni la ko. I think lui division yo ngay lu ma def waati sax. Ngay lu ma def waati ko si yo da nga ko ngay lu ma def. Wa. Ah. Anything lang. Bura. Oga, madam. So go ko ni na experience. Yo, that's crazy, Chad. That's crazy, bro. I don't know, gang, but hey.
Diggs offered me $100,000 to recant my statement.
That is a yes.
That is the
Your Honor,
only.
Maybe we heard the sidebar, please.
It gets so bad that after she makes this big and bold claim in court, they go to recess. And when they come back from recess, the judge is like, yo, gang, if you're going to BS like this, we're about to strike everything.
If you don't understand a question, you can say that, and I'm sure counsel will rephrase. If you can't hear a question, tell them that as well. But courtrooms function, and especially trial, unfold in a question and answer format. This is not an opportunity for you to interject your own narrative and evade responding to questions the court deems appropriate. And if you continue to do so, your entire testimony may be stricken.
And lastly, before the 90-minute
GG's,
deliberation
bro.
that would ultimately find Stefon Diggs to be not guilty of any charges, the prosecutor themselves even had to admit that their star witness, the one that they had been prepping and priming, hell, the main one that was responsible for bringing these charges to the forefront, was very, very lackluster.
Was Miss Adams a perfect witness? No. She was argumentative, avoided, difficult. You don't have to like Miss Adams. You don't have to like the way she testified today and yesterday, but you do have to give her and her testimony the attention it deserves.
Yeah, gang, not a good witness to you, but brought some funny internet moments to us as a community, so I appreciate it for this. But I will say overall, this isn't some sort of funny situation. There are no winners in this case at all. Be clear, this isn't me caping for anybody when I make these statements. Everybody, and I do mean everybody, loses in this situation. You can see Stefon Diggs, after finding out that he is not guilty, starts to go to tears. He starts to get really, really emotional, and he knows it's because his life has been altered immediately, and specifically due to this backlash.
After the verdict was read, he got emotional and he clutched his lawyers. How is Stefon doing right now?
It's an emotional thing to have, false allegations levied at you.
Okay, bro, what I don't understand is why are ladies always like trying to take you down or spoil your name or whatever bad thing to you because they didn't get what they want? Like, I don't understand, bro. Like, as much as you don't like somebody, gang, as much as you don't like somebody, you shouldn't be like putting false allegation, especially like assault. It's crazy, bro. You know, like this guy is a big football player. This is going to hurt his career. But you say like, F everything, I wanna get this back. Bro, that's crazy, gang. That's crazy, bro. Yeah, that's. I ain't gonna lie, bro.
This has impacted him both personally and professionally. He's an emotional person, but he's a person. He's a human being.
Stefon Diggs will forever have a jacket based off of this incident now. And he is somebody who lost his job because of this situation.
After making a run to the Super Bowl, the New England Patriots and veteran wide receiver Stefon Diggs are parting ways.
Damn, I thought he done a great job.
Yo, he lost his...
In the locker room,
Superb.
I thought he was great being available when he played.
I think that the distractions off the field is too much for them.
And not only did he lose his job, but he also lost his family. Cardi B separated from Stefon Diggs due to all of these claims and issues that he was having in the household. Now, I'm not saying...
Yo, Cardi B damn well know like what she was getting into, gang. Like, I don't even think like Stefon Diggs is way worse than Offset, bro. From what I'm seeing, gang. Oh nah, gang. Bro.
Saying that he is peachy clean and scot-free. He was in a supposed monogamous relationship and still stepped out what seemed to be numerous times. Cardi B ran interference, got mud slang on her name, which I'm not saying that Cardi B is right either, but they ultimately split due to the complexities of this claim, his infidelities, and all of the things that he had happening surrounding this case. And now Cardi B in real time is finding out that it wasn't other women that she was suspecting of him being romantically linked to, or it wasn't him actually placing hands on somebody else, but somebody close to them in their household. A private chef that she had trusted was the one that Stefon Diggs was being, you know, creeping around the house with. And I'll say that everybody, and I do mean everybody in this situation, has had some sort of social media narrative spun about them. Some people jumped the line early, jumped the gun early, and put egg on people's faces. And that's probably one of the bigger portions of this story. There is some sort of targeting of high profile people that is going on, and I don't think that that's right. We do jump the gun and place blame on people, and that's not right either. And I still have to stick to my guns here. Cheating and infidelity wouldn't have had this man in this situation, and that is wrong as well. So sure, we may have gotten a few laughs out of a trial, and by a few, maybe more than a few, but at the end of the day, this is an embarrassing and sad situation as a whole. And I think for a community at large, we should probably
look. Bro, that's crazy. And the fact that Stefon Diggs lost his job, bro, as a football player, like, bro, she ruined this guy's career, bro. That's the crazy part, and she didn't get what she wants.
Look at ourselves and say, you know what, let's slow down. Let's pump the brakes before we start placing blame on this person, that person, and the third person, and let's let the people go to stand and tell their truth, because it may end up being funny as hell.
Bro, like, gang, all I'm gonna say, bro, like, ladies should like stop doing this, bro. Especially like if you know that the person is like is somebody who is big, like he has a reputation, he has a career, like, you know that I don't say like if the guy did it, but if like the person didn't do it, bro, like what are you trying to do, gang? That's what I don't like, bro. Yeah, let me know what you guys think in the comment section. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn the notification bell for more videos, and we out, bro.